Hi guys, welcome back to Educate, my channel where I post about my journey to become a teacher. If you're new, my name's Katie. Nice to meet you. Welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks for being here with me. So excited to have you, as always. Today I'm going to share my college transfer experience. I just finished my junior year in college and I successfully transferred from a community college to a four-year college here in California. I wanted to share that experience because I was talking with one of my sweet subscribers the other day on Instagram, and we were just talking about the transfer process and going to a community college and how that all works. So I just wanted to share my experience. So this is going to be another pretty chill chit chat video. So let's just hop into my experience. So let's rewind it all the way back to high school, senior year, applying to colleges, figuring out where I wanted to go. I went to a high school that was like, you're going to a four-year. That was the expectation. That's what your, teachers and your mentors and people around you just were like talking about. Like, you were gonna go to a four-year college. You were gonna go there, you were gonna graduate, and that was just gonna be it. You had to find your place. You had to find your school, or so it felt for me. So I applied to a ton of schools. I think I did 9 schools. I got into I think almost all of them except like 1 or 2, and then I narrowed it down to these last 2 schools. And basically my decision came by things I didn't like about the other school. That's how I chose my school. It wasn't like my school was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited, I'm gonna go here, it's my dream school. Everyone's like posting about their schools and is so excited. Like, that was not my experience at all. I simply chose this school because I didn't like X, Y, and Z at this school. So I go to this four-year college, pretty close to home, only an hour away, and I hate it. I don't like the classes, I don't like the environment, I don't like living away from home. There's just nothing that I enjoyed about it besides my major, which was basically an education major, what I am now. So eventually after a semester, so my first semester in freshman year, I left that college and I transferred, or I guess you don't really transfer to community college, you kind of just like sign up and you just go. So I started going to community college. I honestly don't think I was ready to go to college. I think the school I went to is a fine school. People go there, they love it. It's for them. It just wasn't for me, and I wasn't honestly ready to go to college. I could have honestly just gone to community college right out the gate because I knew I wanted an education and I wanted to go. I felt that within me, but I just don't think the whole like moving away typical college experience was for me. I pushed myself out of my comfort zone, I tried it, and it just didn't really work. So then I went to my community college near me with my best friend. It was honestly like the most amazing year and a half with her, going to school with her. So I went to community college for the second semester of my freshman year and then all of my sophomore year. And then I was planning to go in my junior year to a 4-year. Now, thing about community college is it's really, really common to stay at community college for longer than you intend. So as I've been explaining my story so far, I've been on track, quote unquote. And when I say those words on track, I just mean the year you graduate high school to the year you graduate college is the typical 4 years. So when I say on track, that's what I mean. So at this point in community college, I was on track to get to my 4-year, my true junior year, like actually 2 years after I graduated high school, and graduate. So that's really, I don't want to say that's uncommon at community college, but it's really common to stay longer than you're intending because community college is all about you, your effort level, your organization, your determination, and all of that. No one's holding your hand. No one cares if you do well in the class. No one cares if you complete all the classes you need to transfer or do whatever you're trying to do at community college. It's all you. So that's the thing about community college that sometimes scares people or thinks that it's not like a successful environment to be in. You have to make it that way. You have to make community college be the environment you want it to be, and that's what my best friend and I did. We really helped each other stay on track. We kept track of all of our own classes we were taking and made sure those classes were the exact ones that we needed to go to the schools that we wanted to go to. Now at this point, I started looking into and thinking about where I wanted to go, and I basically had it in my mind that I wanted to go to the school I go to now, which you guys know is Notre Dame, Dana Muir. And I was like, okay, this is where I want to go. And so I started doing my research in terms of the major that I wanted to major in there. And I matched up all the De Anza classes that I needed to as many of the Notre Dame classes as I could. I get into Notre Dame at the end of my sophomore year, and I decide to go there. So now I have left my community college, and I am planning to start Notre Dame in the fall of 2018. Now that summer going into my junior year, I did not take summer classes, which honestly would have been helpful, but I was so over community college and I wanted to get to my major specific classes. Then I got to my 4-year. I was so nervous to go. I didn't know anybody when I went. It was all by myself. I met my advisor in the summer going into that fall semester. She was amazing. She was so helpful. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. My major is so awesome. I'm going to be a teacher. This is so fun. And I just kind of threw myself into it. The scariest part was just being new, feeling like I was behind when really you're not behind. There's all sorts of people in college. College is so much less than your freshman year, your sophomore year, your junior year, your senior year, and then you graduate. There's so much movement. There's transfers. There's people that are taking 6 years to do it. There's people that are taking like 3.5 years to graduate. There's people that are coming back to get their degree after they've been in the military. There's people that, you know, every single person. College is so more diverse than I originally thought of it, and maybe how you think of it. So just don't be setting these expectations for yourself where you feel behind because you're a transfer or you don't know what you're going to get yourself into. Like, you will be okay. Just get to the 4-year you want to get to and do your thing. Just keep grinding, keep getting that degree, because it's, at the end of the day, it's all for you. It's all for yourself. I also wanted to touch on making friends as a transfer, because at least for me, that was something I was really concerned about. And honestly, my biggest recommendation is to just like be friendly with the people in your classes, especially your major classes, because they all want to do what you want to do. So obviously here in the channel, this is all about teaching. So I know a lot of you probably are education majors that are watching this. So talk to your teacher friends, ask them about, I don't know, YouTubers they watch that are teachers, or Instagrammers, or just fun teacher things that you guys can kind of start a conversation with. For me personally, when I hang out with somebody outside of school, then I really feel like we're true friends, and it's not just we're friends because of our classes. We're both choosing to see each other outside of school. So if you're wanting a deeper connection with some of your friends in your classes as a transfer, I definitely recommend like asking them to get coffee or just catch up and like hang out and talk, or whatever it is for you that sounds fun to you. Ask them, kind of socialize, just put yourself out there. Transferring is not as scary as it seems. Once you get to your 4-year, it honestly feels like you've been there forever. And it saved me so much money. There's just so many benefits. This video is pretty like unstructured. I'm not like going through the benefits and the cons and the pros. I just wanted to share my experience, but there's so many awesome things about going to community college and transferring. I totally recommend it. It was a great process. I do not regret anything of how I did college. If you're thinking about going to community college or anything like that, it's an amazing experience. You have to just be determined, and it'll be worth it. You're gonna get out the effort in college that you put in, and it's just that plain and simple. So that was my college experience. I hope this was helpful for some of you. You could relate to maybe something I went through in college, or if you have any questions on anything I talked about, definitely leave them down below. This space is for you to get information, get questions answered, or just relate to me, because it's fun to find someone that, you know, went through the same thing you went through. So with that all being said, thanks for listening to me. Thanks for being here on this video. Subscribe if you are new here. We'd love to have you. I'm posting a lot of fun videos in the summer, so don't miss out on that, and I will see you guys then. Bye.